Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why don't you come on over and be my somebody to love? Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody. I need somebody to love. I need somebody. I need somebody. Give me somebody, somebody to love.
The ABCs and You Group Cruise 2026 is the cruise you have been waiting for. Don't miss this opportunity to set sail on the magnificent Carnival Horizon for an epic 8-day sailing from Miami to the beautiful ABC Islands. After 2 amazing sea days, you will arrive at the island of Aruba, where you can see the California Lighthouse or just take in the scenery. The next stop is Bonaire, with its picturesque pink salt flats and amazing beaches. And then the last port of call is Curacao, where you can take a panoramic island tour or just take in the sights. 2 more sea days wrap up this cruise, and you will have plenty of time to hang out at the Pig and Anchor Bar, the Havana Bar, or the Ocean Plaza. There is so much to do on the horizon, and this is why it is a favorite among many. Contact Bruce at Ocean Travel or Felicia at Syrup City Travel today for more details and booking information for this amazing group cruise. We'll see you on board.
Well, hello, everybody. I know that y'all are sorely disappointed at this point that you're on the screen. It popped up and it's just me, but this is what this Wednesday night brief is going to be, unless Felicia can make it home in time. But she had some stuff she had to take care of. She actually had to take baby Emma and Kara home because they spent the day at the house today. Riley picked them up this morning, brought them over here today, and they hung out all day with her. And then Felicia was taking them home tonight. And so, if she's taking the grandbaby home, who knows? Me on Valentine's Day might be a low priority, but we'll see. Maybe she'll get here in time to get here. But as you can see, as you can hear, we weren't here last week. I have most of my voice back this week, and I'm going to try to do this by myself, but I'm going to need y'all's help tonight. So please don't tune out. But so Denise says, you look much better. I don't know about the look much better, but I do sound better. But I thank you for that, Denise. Please let me know if y'all can hear me. I guess if you said I sound better, I do. But here's the thing, and you're probably gonna hear me cough a little bit. But I didn't get over this until about Monday. Monday's when I finally shook the chest congestion and all that. And it actually it was kind of a strange turn of events. We were at my parents' house over the weekend. On Saturday, I was helping my dad, and I actually took Friday off from work. I told my boss man, I said, I think I need some rest and relaxation over the weekend just to maybe try to get over this stuff. And he said, yeah, he said, I'm with you. He said, just take it off. But just to kind of tell you, things look a little different in here because I didn't get a whole lot of rest and relaxation because we've painted this room. It looks dark, but it's actually a brown color. You can't really see right now, but it's brown. We've got some stuff ordered to hang on the back wall, some shelving and some sconces that I've got to wire in and all this. But we're redoing the office because this is my office where I work half the time whenever I'm at home working from home. But anyway, so we did that part of this weekend, so I didn't get rest from that. But I was at my parents' house helping my dad do some stuff Saturday, and my mom actually pulled out. She said, "Are you feeling better?" And of course she could hear that I was coughing and still couldn't hardly talk. And so she said, "Well, I've got some cough syrup." And I said, "Mom, I've tried everything," which I thought I had, And Felicia looked at the cough syrup. She said, "No, you need to take this home." And listen, full disclaimer, don't be trying other people's medicine. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. But I'd tried everything, honestly. I mean, I've been through 2 Z-Packs and some steroids and several different cough medicines they prescribed and everything else. So, but this cough medicine had codeine in it. And I came home Saturday afternoon and started taking that and basically slept all Saturday night, all day Sunday. And for whatever reason, by Monday, I was better. So that's just what the doctor ordered, I guess, to get some rest. So happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I hope that you're getting to spend some special time with your loved ones. I got some stuff pulled up here we're going to talk about. I want to share some things with you that's going on. Congrats. I want to say congratulations to Denise and Dwayne, Ball Tire Travels, on the arrival of their grandbaby. So I know y'all had it. Gina! Wait, that's right. This is why you shouldn't multitask. I didn't mean to do that. This is what I meant to do. My bad. Sorry, Denise. I'm sure there was no cheater involved in that. Shouldn't have been anyway. So anyway, but we're so excited for y'all that y'all got a new grandbaby. It's funny because we saw the picture on Facebook and Felicia goes, "So that's what a normal baby looks like?" Because Emma's still so small. She's so cute, but she is so small. So small. Let's say hello to everybody real quick because then I want to share some things with you guys. And thank y'all for jumping in here tonight. Anthony was in the house early. Hey, Anthony. Good to see you, Anthony. Hope you're doing well. The Modigator. Scott Smith said he was driving. He's driving and listening. Good to see you, Scott. Hope you're doing well. Scott McNeil is in the house. Scott, I was over your way today, as a matter of fact. I was working in a little past you. I was over in Destin, actually in Freeport, in that area today, but had to hightail it back home so I could be with you guys tonight. But there's BTT, as we talked about. We missed you too. Tony G's in the house. Hope you're doing well, Tony G. Look at there, the puppy in the picture. You know what? I should have, since Felicia's not here, I should have brought Millie in here and put her in this chair and had my little sidekick. She would have made a good co-host for tonight. But John Gaylor's in the house, part of the Gaylors there. Hope you and everybody's doing well, Mr. Gaylor. Aaron Smith, and he said, of all the songs here on Valentine's Day, I need somebody to love. That is true, and I didn't even think about it, Aaron. You are so true. Scott S., my Canadian friend. Hello, how are you doing? Hey. Let's see. There is Kara. There's the mommy. Hope my little peanut's doing well. Hope she woke up after she was drunk on milk when she left here. She was all drunk. She'd got her bottle and she was good to go. There's Dwayne. We talked about Dwayne. He said he's almost home. I was almost home. That was a good song. Let's see. Who else we got here? Caitlin. Now listen, you don't have to rub this in. She says, "Hi, everyone. Today is my Friday since we don't have school the rest of the week." Really? I mean, I'm happy for you, but you really have to rub that in to the rest of us working folks. It's going to be like just stuck at our desk and reading spreadsheets and stuff the rest of the week, or on a roof or doing something. Look at here. Here is Antoinette. I was just messing, Caitlin. Here's Antoinette at Fun. Antoinette, are you going to be on later tonight? Antoinette's on Wednesday nights. If you are, drop your channel into the chat so we can watch you and the whole crew tonight. You know, that's what, because they're hilarious. We've cruised with Antoinette. If you get a chance to cruise with Antoinette at Fun, go watch her content and jump on a ship with her, because she's on a ship like every other week these days. I'm telling you, she got it figured out. There's John Rogers, the other half of the Rogers family. John, are you out of school the rest of the week too? Are you? Y'all going to live it up the rest of the week? That's what I want to know. There's Danny D, the spectacular supporter. Hey, Danny, good to see you. Let's see who else. Scott says they're doing the ABC minus the B in 52 days. That sounds phenomenal. I don't know about y'all, and that's one thing I got up here on my little sticky note to talk about. We've got Carnival sending me these last minute offers right now, and I've got all the vacation time in the world right now. Felicia's got none, so I keep going. Can you do this one? She's got like 1 day of vacation because she's accruing it. That's the way the county does. And ours starts over in January, so I got all the time in the world. I'm like, come on, can we do just this one? It's a 3-day. And we just can't make it work right now. So if anybody wants to go on a cruise, hit me up. I mean, I got the 7 days and the 8 days and all these for like $50 plus port fees. Let's see who else we got here. Anybody else? Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that so much. Ron, my pal, how are you? Mr. Ralu 69. Hope you guys are well. Look at here who jumped in here. Ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, frenemy Greg. The captain is here. Just if you have a minute or two, Captain, just give us a summary of all the stuff you've won over the past couple of months. I've seen all these contests you've been posting about, and I don't know if y'all seen he's a celebrity now because he was all over he was all over the television. I mean, his mug was all over these promo ads and stuff for Super Bowl and all that. Thought that was really cool, Captain. Putting our frenemy thing aside here for just a second, I thought that was really cool for you. And I didn't know you had dance moves. Let's see. Did you try a semi-juicy hot dog? That would have been a better cure. You know what? I did not try that. Maybe that would have been what had cured it. Darlene, happy. There's Darlene Reese. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm so far behind. Let me jump down through here, y'all, because there's where I said cheater by accident. That was an accident, y'all. I did not mean to do that. Aaron says, I was going to suggest because there may have been made with well water. Aaron, I tried so much well water. I was mixing, no joke. Probably shouldn't say it, but I was going through so much whiskey and honey, just putting it in the microwave, warming it up. I tried and tried and tried, and that didn't do it. I did not mean the cheater thing. I promise you that was an accident. I did not. And that's why we have an opioid crisis, because they weren't. You were probably right, John. That did work. That absolutely. In fact, I took some more of it just a little bit ago because I've still been coughing. And what's it when you start talking about coughing, you feel like you have to cough? But all day long, I've still been having the stuff. So 7 pounds, 9 ounces, 20.5 inches. That's funny. I mean, because Emma was 19 inches, 19 point something inches. So she's not much shorter than y'all's grandbaby, but she was only 4 pounds and like 15 ounces. So I'm so happy for you guys. Will G's in the house. Hey, Will. Glad to have you in here, Will. Scott says 3 days till the Vista. You know what? The Vista was, they cut it back to a 2-day cruise this weekend, and I had the $50 offer for that. And I was trying to tell Felicia, so we could have jumped on that for at least the 3-day that turned into a 2-day, because I really want to cruise the Vista since it's now in Port Canaveral. There's my buddy Blaine. Hey, Blaine, glad to have you in here with us. Hope you and Mallory are doing well. Hope you are celebrating Valentine's Day. Hope you're taking your sweetie out. We are celebrating tonight, if she ever gets home from her visiting with Emma. We're celebrating with a fancy cauliflower crust pizza. That's how we're going to celebrate Valentine's Day. Look, here's our friends Howie Cruise. Hey guys, y'all go check them out if you haven't. You guys, I saw y'all's Facebook post today. Everybody was posting such sweet things on Facebook to their other half. I thought that was cool. John says, this is how far I am behind. I'm out of school, but I wasn't going to rub it in like some people. Well, thank you, John. We appreciate that. Okay, here's Antoinette. She's going to be on at 8 p.m. So, and I can't multitask, so I can't drop your channel link in there. But if anybody else does, then that would be great. There's Kelly and Tammy. Now, if y'all hadn't been following Kelly and Tammy on Facebook, they are traveling the country in style. And Kelly or Tammy will keep you up to date where Kelly is taking her all over the place. And they have been, it's cool to watch. So follow them on Facebook. Go check out their Facebook page, and it's cool to watch. They're our friends traveling around. There's our buddy Paul Vines. whose voice I wish I had. I actually did sound like Paul there for a few days. Oh, we're down here right at, but he's walking and listening. Oh, cool. I need to be walking too, Paul. I got to go see my nutritionist next week. And since I've been sick and the month and the baby and all that, I'm going to get yelled at. I put back on 5 or 6 pounds from where I was. Yeah, it's not good. Walking in Memphis. What have I won? He says, I've been on national TV and in a Super Bowl commercial. Also won $500, a jar of peanut butter, a bag of chips that shoots out confetti and etc. Look at there. Yes, he is a celebrity now. Kara said 18 inches at birth, 19 inches last week. Okay, I thought she was closer to 19 inches. I could go for a 16-ounce cold one right now. You are right, Blaine. Every day is Valentine's Day whenever you're married to your best friend and the love of your life. Honey, are you watching this? Hope so. So Danny said, I posted a Valentine's thing for my brother and his girlfriend. That's very sweet of you, Danny D. Thank you, Blaine, for putting that in there. And you too, Captain. Yeah, we all need some of Billy's luck. Cruise Nuts is in the house. Hey, y'all. Hope y'all are doing well. So there was a few articles. I'm not even going to pop them up here on the screen, but I'm just going to tell them to you real quick. So Carnival was named in Forbes top 600. In fact, they were in the top 200 of employers. And that was based mainly off the U.S. employees. But I think they treat all of them pretty well. I mean, you don't see a whole lot of I'm sure there's exceptions to every rule, but most of the time all their employees seem happy. And considering what they have to do, those contracts, being away from their family and all that, and still have good attitudes, they must treat them fairly well. In fact, the company I worked for, too, was in the top 200 as well. So another thing, if y'all didn't see, Carnival has added another cruise fleet director. That's going to be, and have y'all cruised with her, Erin Wiegand? I think she is on the Carnival Freedom right now, but she's going to join. They don't say how many fleet directors they have right now. I know Mike Pack was one. They've had several, but like this article talks about, they don't tell exactly how many they have at one time. But so she's joining that. And the third article that I saw that I was going to share with you guys is that they're adding another XL class ship. So they're, Celebration, Jubilee, and Mardi Gras is going to have another one, a fourth one. They didn't say what the name's going to be, but they are adding those to that. So that was kind of exciting. So like I told you, we're redoing the office right now. That's why it looks dark back here. It's actually brown. It's actually a nice shade of brown, but I don't have any light in here to show. But we're gonna have that fixed up. I'm looking forward to getting that done. But I thought it's Valentine's Day and I'm here, and this is going to be extremely hard for me to do, but I am going to try to do this if I can. That's not working. See, this is what happens whenever you running out of space on your hard disk and you move stuff around. Stuff's not there anymore. So this one's probably not there either, is it? Nope, it is not. What we'll do is we're going to do some trivia. Y'all want to do some trivia? We are going to do some trivia. How about that? And this is going to be, I don't have my sidekick here to help me out tonight. My honey bunches. So, but we're going to do some Valentine's Day trivia. So, Blaine said you didn't see them adding an XL class this soon since they had money issues a while back. I know it, right? But yeah, I think they're trying to spread them out. And I think you're right. I'm curious to see what they'll name it though. And we haven't even cruised on the XL class yet. So we really want to get on one, but that's another one of those things. It's a whole week long cruise, and Felicia hadn't had that much vacation time. So hopefully she'll build up some. We'll get on one soon enough. Really, Cap. Really? All right, let's do this trivia thing. We'll run through these, and we may run over our 30 minutes by just a couple minutes, but here we go. In the movie Sleepless in Seattle, where do Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan meet face-to-face for the first time? Does anybody know? Does anybody know where they met for the first time? I might have to put on glasses for this, y'all. Blaine says she's going to cruise on that cruise as long as the captain's not there. See, this is a trick question, y'all. This is a trick question. Ha. And I'm just going to take to make this easier on myself, we're just going with the first correct answer, not the top three. And the way I see it in here. So The first person to get it right tonight was John Gaylor, at least the way it is in StreamYard. It was the Empire State Building, at the top of the Empire State Building. How about that? But you would have thought it would have been in Seattle, right? Sleep was in Seattle, but I guess it's been so long since I saw it. Did they meet there and then meet again? It's been so long since I saw it. I guess I should probably put that up at the top of the entire State Building. All right, so we're going to go on to question numero 2, which was, which U.S. founding father is said to have sold chocolate out of his print shop in Philadelphia? You know, if we have somebody that gets enough questions right tonight that doesn't have a brain, we could ship you a brain. You could join the Brain Trust. Now, Bruce. So, you know what? It's bad when you have to use glasses to see one thing and then you have to take them off to see the screen. All right. So the answer is Benjamin Franklin. And the first person I see in StreamYard that got it is, of course, the master Googler. That'd be Captain Billy J. Captain Billy J. All right, we'll move on to the next question. Barry Brain's in the house. Hello, Billy Brain. Chocolate Brain. You didn't have to Google that one? The third question, according to the National Confectioners Association, how many cocoa beans does it take to make a pound of chocolate? Some of these are going to be numerical questions, so you're just going to have to guess. You're just going to have to guess. I'll tell you this, it is in the hundreds. I'll help you out a little bit. I'll give you some help. It is in the hundreds, but not in the thousands. How about that? The answer is, as soon as I see it, I'll tell you. The answer is 400. And once again, the first person to guess it correctly, he probably used his Googler again, would be Captain Billy J. These are Valentine's Day. Cocoa beans and a pound of chocolate. That's right. The next question. On average, how many times does the average heart beat per day? Thanks, Ask Jeeves, your personal assistant. You know, we got a couple of Alexas in the house, and it never ceases whenever you pull up a YouTube video where they're trying to teach you about Alexa or something like that. You have to stop it in a hurry or the stupid thing goes off. All right, so this is getting ridiculous. Is that all you're going to do? Is you're just going to keep asking Jeeves? It's 100,000 times. You're not going to let anybody else win a brain, Cap? Thanks, Alexa. All right, here's the next question. How many calories are in a glass of champagne? So we're getting new internet here too. That's another thing that's been going on this week. We are getting fiber internet. We've been on DSL and we're sitting here. We have Windstream. And I know if you've seen Mike from Lovey's Fat Life, their struggles, I think they did. They went to Starlink trying to up their speeds and all that. But we don't have terrible luck with Windstream. We get 50 megabytes download, upload speeds about 10 to 12 megabytes. So it takes a little while to upload our YouTube videos. But as you can see, it's not hard. We don't have a whole lot of lag and all that. But fiber, they've been running fiber out here. And they actually ran it to the house. They still have to put a box on the house and run it inside. But we're going from 50 megabytes to 2 gigabytes up and down. So that's going to be crazy. Nobody has any guesses to how many calories are in a glass of champagne? I am moving out of the Stone Age. Oh, there'll just be technical difficulties in high definition at a faster pace. And that's correct, Mr. Gaylor. All of them are in there. So how about this? I will, to help you out, there are, let me read this. Will G said minus 325. How about this? Between 75 and 100 calories. I'll narrow it down to there. Between 75 and 100 calories. Now all you got to do is just start counting up. Barry said 30. No, it's a little more than that. Barry, you were very close. Very close. That wasn't far off either. Scott said his brain's held up at customs. Your brain got returned because we didn't describe it well enough. We tried to get it through customs, Scott. We're just going to have to bring it through somehow or another. So here it was. The first one, oh, it was so close. So the first one to get it right was Ron, Rollo69. That's per the NIH. Ron. Good job. Good guess. Next question. Approximately how many roses are produced for Valentine's Day each year? Yeah, these are ones you just have to kind of guess. So these are in the millions and millions. Captain said, boo. I got that for you, Captain. Here you go. If I can find it. Boo! Boo! Cheater! How about that? Or you could just do this one here. You could just say, that's just stupid. It actually is 250 million. Captain got his Googler out again. 250. That's a lot of roses. And I think I saw half of them in our stores today. It was ridiculous in our stores today. That was not directed towards Denise. That was directed towards someone that always uses their Googler, that plays with their Googler too much. You know, if you play with that Googler too much, you're going to go blind. That's what I heard. Fat fingered the dash, Will G said. All right. Which famous playwright coined the term star-crossed lovers? Yeah, that's a lot of money. That's a ton of money. Okay. There he goes again. It was Shakespeare. It was Shakespeare. Oh, really? Is that right? Will G, a lot of them come from Colombia. I did not know that. Right. According to Roman mythology, who is the son of Mercury and Venus? Remember, this is Valentine's. This is a Valentine's trivia. Valentine's trivia. Paul said Mars. You know, or it could be Uranus. You know, Scott Siri beat me to it. Yeah, it was Cupid. Cupid, draw back your bow. Y'all remember who sang that song? Anybody? Anybody remember who sang that song? Hello, Tina. Tina's in the house. Hello, Tina. Glad to have you with us. Everyone wants Uranus on Valentine's Day. Oh, I like your wit, Scott Siri. All right. With a population of 108 people, which U.S. state is home to the town of Valentine? Was it Sam Cooke, Paul? I think you're right. I've actually got that on my phone because I sang that with our band. That was one of the songs I sang with our little rock and roll country band that we had. It is not Maine. It is Texas. Paul Vines. Good job, Paul. 2 more questions and we will. In the movie Titanic, all right, y'all know this one. What was the name of Rose's necklace? I don't want to hear you, Captain. It wasn't Pearl. Look at you coming in strong right there. Heart of the ocean. That is exactly. Ron said, Darlene made me say that. I clicked on the wrong one. Greg, the Hammer, Valentine's hometown. So Captain got that. And the last question of the evening. You didn't Google that one? Sure you didn't, Cap. Frank Sinatra, Judy Garland, and Elvis Presley all got married in what U.S. city? Commercial break. I try. Yeah, I'll tell you about that here in a second. Maybe everybody's on a commercial break, probably. It was Las Vegas. So I don't have to total these up. I can tell you right now that Captain got the majority of them. So nobody else is going to get a brain. So Cairo, the big city of Cairo. Yep, here too, both on computer and telly. So here's what happened. So, we're monetized. So I turned on monetization for the live stream, but I went to try to do the ads and turn off mid-roll because that's where to try to keep the mid-rolls, but it wouldn't let me turn it off. But it would let me set a timer for when they would come. And so the furthest timer out you could put was 30 minutes. And I was like, well, we're only going to do 30 minutes. So if I set it for 30 minutes, then hopefully it won't catch anybody. But I guess because we started a couple of minutes early, it hit right here towards the end. So I apologize for the commercial coming in. I don't know how to turn off. It won't let me turn off the mid rolls. I was hoping that it would just set it for the beginning. You could set it for just the beginning of the live stream. But sorry that happened. But anyway, hey guys, we hit the 30-minute mark and we got that in, and Captain stole everybody by using his Googler. But that's what happens in Vegas, stays in Vegas, unless you're the Super Bowl. So anyway, you know what? Appreciate y'all hanging out. Felicia will be back next week. She just, like I said, she had some things she had to go run and do tonight. Knowing her, she'll probably walk in here in the next 5 minutes and I'll be like, you missed the whole show. Where were you at? But hopefully by next week, maybe we'll have some of this stuff installed and get the room looking like it is. But I hope all of y'all have a great, happy Valentine's Day. We love you. Thank y'all for hanging in here with us through all this sickness. And hopefully all that's over with. And we'll see you next week. But thank y'all for coming in here. Oh yeah, normally she's the one that throws this little thing up here, and I always say something to her about not being able to get it turned on in time. But anyway, we love you guys. We'll see y'all next Wednesday night. You need to turn off your jelly roll. You only played with your Googler 3 times today. Is that less than normal? Bye, guys. We'll see y'all later. Thank you, Tina.